It's going to be -1 tonight. And I think it's time for some hot, delicious soup. So today on the Cookbook Club, we are making vegetable and herb chowder. We are cooking this month out of 400 soups, right? So we have a lot of soups to get through. 400 of them? Maybe not. But today we're making vegetable and herb chowder. Welcome to the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. So how is the weather in your neck of the woods, right? Here it's going to be like, what, -1?
Yeah.
Yeah. we had a snowstorm, a big snowstorm up and down the East Coast, and the ice is still here. It's like the roads are clear and everything, but nothing's changed with the ice.
Well, it's been like 2 weeks and we've been below freezing most of the time.
Yeah. So I got some butter in this cast iron here. This is a Staub. We're making vegetable and herb chowder. And we're going to start out with some onions. They say put all the vegetables in at once, but I like to give the onions a little happy time by themselves for a minute, because they sometimes don't seem like they get all the way done or get done as well. I'm going to put a little olive oil in here too, with my dispenser that doesn't like to come out. And I'm going to cook these until they're translucent. Those are smelling so good. That's the start of a good soup. With some onions. So we're going to put in some celery. We're going to put in some bell pepper. They say use yellow or green. I had green.
Green cheaper.
And I wanted a little color in there. We're going to put some leeks. This is one leek that I rinsed to make sure it was clean. And then I sliced it thinly. Ooh. Put some more oil in here. I'm going to turn it down slightly and I'm going to cover it, and we're going to cook these until they're softened. Okay, so they're looking pretty good. Woo. That's where I can catch my towel on fire. So we're going to go ahead and put some flour in here, just as a thickener. Cook that flour off a little bit, get it all blended in the veggies. Now we're going to put in our vegetable stock. You can use chicken if you want to. If you want to keep it vegetable. Looks kind of good. We're going to put in some sprigs of thyme, and we're going to put in a couple bay leaves. Increase the temp a little bit. Gonna let this start coming up to temp here. We're going to put in some potatoes. I got some yellow butter potatoes, golden potatoes, whatever you want to call them.
Yukon Gold.
It doesn't say what to get, so I don't know why it just kind of looks like that's what they have.
One brand was yellow and one brand was Yukon Golds. Yukon Golds were cheaper. I got those.
So we're going to let this come up to a little bit of a boil, and we're going to drop it back down until a simmer, and we're going to simmer at 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some green beans in here. Yum, yum. I'm going to put some parsley. I should have put some of this in there a little earlier, but oh well. I put in a bunch. We're gonna have to season this because I took a little taste and there's no life in it.
Yeah, vegetables tend to be that way.
Well, the stock really isn't super.
You didn't have a lot of sodium in it?
No.
I don't think it really called. I looked at the ingredients. They had sea salt, but maybe they didn't put much.
Fresh ground black pepper. We're gonna have to adjust this again. I'm gonna put in some granulated garlic. They didn't call for any garlic.
Well, it's vegetables, but if we put garlic, it's gonna be garlic soup.
Garlic soup is good to me. Okay, so I have a baguette here, and I'm just gonna get some olive oil dripped on these little pieces. I'm gonna go put these in the oven to toast them up a little bit. This is gonna cook for another about 10 minutes, and we're pretty close to having us some soup.
Yeah.
So it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off, and I'm gonna fish out the bay leaves. I know I have some thyme leaves in here. I'll just be careful when I pull it out. There's some right there. So the recipe calls for putting milk in there, and I can't have any. So I'm going to pop a little butter in here and let that melt in here. Oops, here's another melt in here just to give it a little creaminess. And let me go grab some bowls. Vegetable and herb chowder. So my limitation, is that I can't put the milk in there, but I tried to substitute that with a little bit of butter. I did taste it, and you need to season it. It just says salt and pepper to taste. Boy, howdy, it needs seasoning. So we put a little Penzeys Fox Point in here, salt, pepper, granulated garlic. I need to bring this up to the seasoning level that I personally like. It looks kind of tasty, though. With the green beans. Okay, I gave Eric a couple little slices of bread, and now he's got a spoon. There you go, Boo.
Yum, yum. Thank you, Boo.
You're welcome. And let me get a little bit of this soup. I did have to season it up quite a bit because it was bland to me. Tasty.
I'll cheat and say, yeah, it's tasty.
And a little bit of bread. So it's good, Boo?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's similar to potato weak soup. But a lot of times that's pureed. But we have some green beans in here. Really good. I think the seasoning that we had helped because it was really bland. I think that little bit of butter gave it a little bit of creaminess because I am not able to have the milk. Potatoes. Tasty. Easy, tasty. So if you want a nice, delicious, comforting soup, vegetable and herb chowder from 400 Soups, this is delicious with the modifications, right? I hope you enjoyed this and stay warm.